Hello, travels out there. I hope you've all had a lovely Sunday rest and have had a lovely weekend. Today, in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to do on my Sunday. So, today I got ready for the day ahead and I went onto my Facebook to Instagram and I tidied my office up for my a new chapter to my book. Did a bit of doodling and I listened to a bit of music, watched some films and TV shows and some stuff off COD. Played on Subway Surfer, Minecraft and COD and on the Wii and Buzz and played some cards and board games and did some colouring and illustrating and some paper dress making. My mum was asleep as she was up in the night and my dad was also asleep because he had a desk and didn't get back till late. My older brother is in uni and my younger brother and sister have work. My older sister is at her house and my younger sister and her rugby team had their end of season party to celebrate and let's say they have a bit of sore heads in the morning and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. My mum got up and my grandma called me and I called her back and she was just wondering if me and my younger brother were coming down because we were going to be coming down but because he had work we couldn't, but we forgot to let her know. But we're hopefully going to be going down to visit them where they're staying on holiday tomorrow, all being well, fingers crossed. And I caught up on Britain's Got Talent and Casualty and watched the newest episode of The 1O's and the newest episode of the new series of Humans Season 3, and I absolutely love sci-fi. Watched some Doctor episodes and watched My Fair Lady and Bugsy Malone, and last night I watched Love, Simon. Such a great film for LGBTQ and I absolutely love it. It was such a roller coaster of emotions and I'm probably going to watch that again soon because I've watched about 10 times already. It's such a great film, full of so much emotion and laughs, and it's just such a good film. And I was going to be watching the newest season of season 13. Unfortunately, the site that I watch for my TV shows on, like Riverdale, Shadowhunters, Supernatural, and stuff like that, it's not uploaded onto there yet, so I have to wait till that comes out on there. And I watched some stuff off record and Beef Subplay and catch up, and watched some DVDs and listened to some CDs and vinyl. And I watched Cinderella, Ever After, Beauty and the Beast, and some other classic Disney films and shows, and some Nickelodeon and Boomerang stuff. And my younger brother and his mate got back, and they went on the Xbox and were being very loud and annoying as per usual. And they've gone off out, and my mum got my younger sister from work, and my younger sister just upstairs on her PS3. My mum wasn't feeling very well; she felt a bit sick, but she's had some food and drink and is feeling a lot better. And just been making some bread and stuff and getting tea ready. We're having a salad for tea, and she made some more of those rose water and oat cookies that we made a few weeks back, and they are delicious. And the whole kitchen smells so nice. And my dad's just been outside throwing a tennis ball for a dog, having his sorting stuff around the house. He'd gone to have a nap and he'd got out and was putting his disco stuff away. I helped with that and tidied the house and kitchen up a bit. Played on my keyboard a bit, got it out from behind the sieve where we put it in the living room. Played on that a bit, and then I did a bit of doll photography and sorted out my dolls and dollhouse. Tidied my dollhouse game set and props up for my playing my dogs just to show and did some filming with that. Did some colouring pages and some illustrating, fast signing and some paper dressmaking, and played with some plastic and stuff and did a bit of clay modelling and stuff. And I watched Supernatural and Doctor Who and Torchwood and some other sci-fi stuff, and watched Riverdale and some teen drama stuff like Sex and the City, did TV shows and film. And I played on Mario Kart on the DS, and I played on Stardolph with and some other game sites, and I tidied up my dolls and dollhouse for my filming and editing my dolls, so put some of the newer dolls on display as well as the older dolls back in storage, and I sorted some of their hairs and stuff out. And I got my beauty dolls all out ready for me to sort out tomorrow, and I'm going to be sorting them out tomorrow and sorting their hairs and stuff out and do some doll photography with them. And I had set my alarm clock because I was going to go out for a walk and be up nice and early, and then it went past 8 o'clock, and I was just like, nope, can't be bothered. So I ended up having a nice line instead, and I worked on some new songs and some success stories for my dog games I show, and watched some hobby casualty doctors and some other medical drama stuff like Sean Street and stuff like that. And watched Pride and Prejudice, Sensibility, Firebrand, and some other period drama stuff. And I watched some CSI and Miss Marple and Midsummer Murders and Murder and some other murder mystery stuff, and watched Golden Girls, Baby by Faye, Hammer Mother, Will and Grace, and Difficult Debbie and Dear Ladies and Buzz of a Feather and some other comedy stuff. Love a good laugh and listen to some musical soundtracks like Moulin Rouge and The Sound of Music and sort of stuff like that. And watched some Moulin Rouge, Sound of Music and Bugsy and some other musical stuff. Love a good sing song. Did a bit of karaoke and I watched Cake Boss and British Bake Off and some other cookie stuff and watched the Alan Show and watched This Morning Newswoman and some other talk show stuff and I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Being Human and watched Babylon 5, Star Wars, Stargate and Lord of the Rings, Fantastic Beasts and some other sci-fi and fantasy shows and films and I watched some classic Disney and Nickelodeon, Boomerang and Cartoon YouTube and CBC shows and films and watched German holograms to animated TV series and watched some episodes of The Vicar of Dibley and watched Harry Potter, the second one, and I watched Avatar, can't wait for the newest Avatar to come out soon, and watched Mamma Mia and watched Nine McPhee, Love Rosie and some other DVDs and I'd gone on a massive walk. I got some nice nature photos enjoying the beautiful sunshine. Got back and uploaded those and did some doodling and watched some TV out the end dream and a bit of sketching and some designs and uploaded some photos of those onto my Instagram at Dan Charles. Go check it out and give my Twitter a subscribe as well. And then I helped my mum get stuff ready for tea and I watched some episodes of some Barbie shows that people have created on YouTube that I absolutely love and looked at some doll snaps that people have taken on their Instagrams that I follow and some of them look amazing. So the dolls they've created look so realistic and I watched Labyrinth and watched some other sci-fi and fantasy films. I watched Maze Runner, the first and second one. Need to get the third one on DVD and I watched Pollyanna and watched the Tom and Jerry movie and some Scooby-Doo DVDs that I've got and watched some Bratz and Barbie shows and films and looked at Bratz, Barbie, Martine, Bullet Doll, Moxie Girl, Avatar and Cindy doll stuff and some other doll line stuff and looked at some dolls and dollhouse tours and looked at some dolls and doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Smith. I've been sorting out my birthdays and I've asked for the new Shania Twain album, a Kind of Cullen book, Love Summer on DVD and then a load of like dollhouse accessories from Amazon and 2 Barbies from Amazon as well. And it gets harder to ask for stuff when you're older, like to do a list of just a few things. And luckily, I'm very good at like knowing how much money things are, so I always try and get things I want, but that aren't too expensive, or just a few things. And yeah, I can't believe I'm 21 in June. It's crazy how fast it's going and just how old I'm getting. I'm going to be getting aches and pains soon. Soon my hair's going to be turning white. I had a shower this afternoon and it was nice of a fresh shower, helped wake me up. Had a bit of a nap because I had a bit of a bad head and was feeling a bit rotten as well. But feeling a lot better now. I had a cheese and pickle tasty for my lunch and I did a photo for my Instagram of me with my full fringe and it's not sweet but like this and put it on my Instagram as like a hashtag the fringe is back and then I tried putting my hair back to the way it is like this and for some reason I couldn't get it back to the way it was, so it was just looking very awful. But at least I don't go and bald anytime soon because my hair's growing like wildfire. It does in my family. We're very good at how our hair grows very long. And my young sister went to Australia when a while back now. She went off and we had really short hair. She came back and we had like long shaggy hair because it was, she left when it was like getting to winter time and then she came back when it was at the end of winter, so of course it was very cold over here, so we let our hair get a bit shaggy when we were younger. And I watched Scooby-Doo and The Witch's Ghost and listened to some of the Hex Girl stuff and I listened to Anya, Kylie and listened to Panic at Cisco and watched some vines and some funny YouTube videos of some adorable dogs. And I need to watch some of the newer episodes of this web series that I'm watching at the moment and watch some other web series stuff and some fan vids and wrote some fanfic and I watched some vlogs and read some blogs, and I listened to a bit of Michael Bublé and Ollie Murs, and I listened to some Little Mix and some other girl band stuff, and some boy band stuff, and some other singers, and listened to a bit of some opera music, and I watched some episodes of The Voice, Britain's Got Talent, America's Next Top Model, RuPaul's Drag Race, and some other competition stuff, and I watch Grand Design and DOSS and some other house buying and makeover shows and garden makeover shows. I watch Escape to Country, and I am now off to go get my breeder dolls out ready for me to sort out and start sorting them out, and then do a bit of breeder doll photography and a bit of doll photography, and then I'm going to be working on a new chapter of my book. I hope you've all had a lovely Sunday and I've had a lovely weekend, and have a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon when you've got coming very soon. Bye.